do we teach English that way? Because I have seen many classes, the first English class, and they begin and says, okay, today we're going to see el verbo to be, okay, ready? And I says, they don't know really nothing about grammar. They don't have any idea what is the verb to be, but we begin with that. And so many times we get frustrated students, yes, because they don't really understand what we're saying, what we're doing, yes. And we're not teaching them the natural way we learn. And that's why so many students, they get frustrated because they say, no, English is very difficult. Is it really very difficult, or is it because we didn't teach it the right way? Okay, but do we have the time for doing that? Do we have the time in our classes? Because they give us a book, yes? And we have to finish the book, and we have so many activities else in the school, yes? And then we have to work the way the school thing is the correct way. We have to work with a book, with a program, right? So do we really have the time to say, okay, stop it, put away your book, we are going to begin the right way. Listen. Like I said the first time, the first step is just listen. Pay attention what the other is saying, yes? And when you are able to understand what the other person is saying, then you will be able to speak. Yes, but you have to practice. And we have to give students different techniques to be able to practice thinking. So we know that we cannot do that. We cannot work in the right way in our classes because of the program, because of the books, right? What can we do then? Now we know what is the right way. What can we do then?
Maybe we can teach with a grammar, and they can find the correct way for doing the sentences, the adaptive way.
Okay, yeah, that would be one. What else do you think we can?
It could be that we could present picture in context and a situation that the students like, that they don't realize that they are learning without rules or without grammar.
Okay, yeah. For example, if when I use this material and I play with them, I never explain, these are the proper nouns, and then we have the verb to be, and we have an article, and then we have the profession. No. I said, okay, this one and not this one, give me the name. Now let's see. Okay, check the difference. It says, she, right? Okay, she. So it says, she's a baker, right? Okay, give me this one. Now give me this one. And so like it says, they're learning, but they don't know they're learning, right? And so that would be a good one. Perfect. Okay. So what about if you tell the students to practice with somebody? Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
What would your student answer if you tell them, oh, practice with somebody at home. If one of your brothers or sisters, they study English, practice with them. If your parents know or your friends know English, practice with them. What would you think? What do you think they would answer?
No way.
No way.
They're crazy.
They're crazy, right? Yes. If I tell that to my brothers, they're going to say that I'm crazy, right?
They're going to laugh in your face.
Yeah, right? He says, okay, go and find somebody, go downtown and find an afraid person and try to practice with them. But he says, the teacher is crazy. So how am I going to do that, right? Or maybe somebody does it, but I think that go downtown and find an American person and say, can you practice English with me, please, for 10 minutes? No, right? No way. But I tell the students, you can practice yourself, yes? Because the only way to be able to speak English more fluently is practicing yourself. I cannot, the key situation to be able to speak English is to think in English. You have to think in English. But I cannot teach you to think The only person who can do that is you. You have to do it. Yes? So I'm going to give you homework about thinking in English. That's the thing we have to do. We have to have our students thinking in English, right? And so, not in our way, well, there are other ways and maybe local, but this is a good one. I have practiced this with so many of my students, and I have seen that it really works. And I said, okay, we saw professions today, yes? How many did we see? How many did we see today?
4
teachers. Okay, let's see how many you can remember, yes? If you can remember the 40 professions, we are leaving early today. Oh, no homework today, right? Okay, so begin. Give me one from this. Baker. You can only be engineer. Carpenter.
Okay. 1 year.
Ah, okay, French. Yes.
Cook?
Cook.
Can I teach you?
Teacher. Plumber.
Policeman.
Policeman. Engineer. Businessman.
Lawyer.
Lawyer.
Coiffeur.
Secretary. Actor.
Nurse.
Nurse. They're 40, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Doctor.
I got what now?
Gardener. Plumber.
Engineer.
Somebody say plumber.
Yes,
Engineer. Somebody say engineer, right? Actor. She said actor. Come on, another one.
Musician.
What?
Musician.
Musician. Perfect. Another
Dentist.
one.
Dentist.
Student.
Dentist.
Dentist.
Veterinarian.
Veterinarian. Doctor. Nurse. Dancer.
Teacher.
Right? Teacher. Yeah, she said teacher. Okay, so if you come
Usually.
yeah, that means that they just don't remember the picture. And when you're thinking about that, you are thinking about the picture. You are not thinking about Spanish. Yes? You are trying to remember the picture that you saw to be able to connect it with the word. Yes? Okay, and I tell them, okay, homework. Yes? You are going to remember the 40 professions here in your mind. Yes? You are going to take, so many times I tell them like this, when you go to the bathroom and that you are not doing anything, yes, try to remember them and count them. I'll teach you this, okay? Try to do it, yes? And I'm going to ask you tomorrow, you know how am I going to know if you really practice? Because I'm going to say, it's okay, go, it's your turn. And you begin like, secretary, student, no, you didn't practice. No, you didn't practice. But if I ask you, okay, come on, tell me, and say, yeah, student, teacher, secretary, lawyer, blah, blah. Yeah, you practice. Yes, you were doing your homework. The important thing is that you were thinking in English. Yes? And now next class, because it was yesterday, right? So just check profession. I want them to learn them. And now today it says, okay, he is a businessman, he's an artist, he's a blah. Now you tell me, right? You ask the student today. I'm going to ask you, right? You know it? Let's see. No, this one. Oh, today is the second class. He is a student. Today is the second class. Okay, go.
He's a student. She's a nurse. He's a writer.
Okay, and I go very fast. And I tell the students, I am not in a hurry. The thing is that if I give you time to think, you are going to be expecting that somebody else say it and say you say it. Or you are not going to be able to think in English very fast. That's why I'm asking you very fast. So bring it again, but now this time I'm going to ask each one of you. But if I say 1, 2, and you don't give me the sentences, so homework for everybody. So watch out. So go. No, but if we say, oh. Tell me.
He's a baker. She's a baker. He's a clown. She's a mayor. He's
Oh, 1, 2. Gotcha. No. Next one.
He's a teacher. I mean, he's
Okay, this one.
a lawyer.
This one.
He's an actor.
This one.
He's a
Oh, right there. Hurry up. Hurry up. This one.
He's a plumber.
Yeah, right. We have to go take pictures first. Okay.